The girl was shocked to discover that she had never undergone surgery at all. The spot that had supposedly been wrapped in bandages after ligament surgery didn't even have the slightest trace of a wound. Her eyes widened in disbelief. Only then did she realize that the weakness in her legs had nothing to do with any surgery. It had been deliberately caused by her kidnapper. Ruby gritted her teeth and struggled to her feet. She staggered toward the door. But no matter what she tried, she couldn't open it. She realized there was no escaping for now. If she wanted to get out of there alive, she first had to earn her kidnapper's trust. Ruby picked up the note once again. Using a shard of glass, she carefully deciphered it bit by bit. But while moving the piece of glass, she accidentally scraped off one of the symbols on the paper. Everything in front of her suddenly felt strangely familiar. The next second, countless fragmented memories came flooding back. Ruby immediately rushed to the bed. She desperately shoved the heavy mattress aside. To her surprise, inside the hidden compartment behind the bed, there really was a pile of discarded matches. Only at that moment did she finally understand. The person who had been leaving clues for her all along had actually been her pre-amnesia self. At the same time, a daring escape plan quickly began taking shape in her mind. So during dinner, Ruby asked for a candle under the pretense of creating a cozy atmosphere. She kept Tom distracted with conversation, while her right hand slowly reached toward the matches, but the very next second,
we're making progress, aren't we?
Yeah.
Ruby immediately pretended to cough and quickly pulled her hand back. Tom showed no sign that he had noticed anything. From then on, Ruby secretly stole matches every day. She used them to record everything that had happened the previous day. At night, she secretly trained her body, hoping that when the chance to escape finally came, she would have enough strength to fight back against her captor. But whenever she was around Tom, she continued pretending to be weak and helpless. Since she read her diary every time she woke up, Ruby deliberately acted as though her condition was gradually improving. Tom slowly began to trust Ruby. Little by little, he lowered his guard around her. Then one day, as Ruby looked at the sleeping Tom beside her, she knew the opportunity she had been waiting for had finally arrived. She quietly made her way toward the front door.
It's cold out there.
I can't sleep.
In confirmation that Ruby could remember what had happened the day before, yet still couldn't recall anything from earlier, Tom deliberately dimmed the lights. Then while dancing with Ruby, he told her about the wonderful life they had once shared. They had first met through dancing. Back then, Ruby had already accepted his marriage proposal. But then the robbery happened. It left Ruby unable to remember anything beyond each passing day. Her personality also became increasingly volatile and paranoid. With no other choice, Tom brought Ruby to this deserted island. Tom once showed her the personal belongings they had shared, hoping they would bring back the memories she had lost. But nothing could calm Ruby down, until Tom found her favorite book. Only then did he realize that reading could stabilize her emotions. That was how they were finally able to communicate. After that, Tom constantly recreated familiar scenes from their past, hoping to stimulate Ruby's brain and awaken even the smallest fragment of her former memories. But the greater the hope, the greater the disappointment. By then, Tom felt he could no longer keep going, so he rearranged the room, then repeated the same routine and the same words every single day. Since she couldn't remember the past, he decided to help Ruby remember the present instead. Maybe one day in the future, Ruby would fall in love with him all over again.
I finally fixed you.